gotta make it quick. We gotta roll.
No, we got a couple minutes.
We're to
All right, please state your name, where you're from.
Are we rolling?
You're gonna look
Yeah,
at me though.
hold on.
Are we rolling?
Hold on, Rick.
No, we're rolling on
Rick,
two.
you can't even see the top of his head.
Oh, okay.
It's a big head.
You can't even see the top of his head. It's gotta go way up. There you go.
Please state your name and where you're from.
My name is Kevin Bird. I'm from Rochester, New York. The Rock. R-O-C.
He's from the Rock ROC Communications.
That is their theme song. So.
All right, so tell me where you are right now.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
All right, what are you doing down here?
I'm down here for my 10th year HBT Golf Tour anniversary.
And who's going to be the champion after the end of the week? That's what I want to know.
Who's in front of the camera right now? Do you see who's
Not
in front
the
of the camera?
champ. I'm sorry to say that.
Give him his time, you gotta be quiet.
Do you see who's being interviewed right now? It's like the press. It's like the media over here. You guys are all the media. You. I'm tired of answering these stupid questions. Next, please.
All right, so good. Give us an idea of what the ride down was like.
To break it down for you, it was pretty much hell. Normally I could get down here driving through the night in about 14 hours, 15 max. And through all the travel and disasters on the way down south, complete hell. I've never felt like I've been to hell. You know what? In the last 24 hours, 35 hours probably now, I lived in hell. It was a disaster from the start.
The ride was a disaster. All right.
But you know what?
Tell me about arriving into Myrtle Beach.
Well, coming into Myrtle Beach, you know, when your GPS says you're 30 miles away and it feels like you're still 180 miles away, to actually get into Myrtle Beach, it's pretty much orgasmic. When you're finally there, I gotta admit. Because it's just like you're going from, you're going from Rochester, New York to Myrtle Beach on your vacation that you've been looking forward to. I mean, we set this up 6 months ago. And to finally arrive here, and this is our first night here, fantastic. To just finally be here. You know what? I put all that misery behind me, and we're here now. So it doesn't matter. The past is the past. I live for the present and the future. So let it be.
All right. Give me your view of what the golf rankings will be at the end of the week.
Well, hopefully, I honestly come down here, you know, obviously what I said before, for the last 10 years, and I've probably succeeded in my own golf game 40% of the time. You know, I struggle down here a little bit because I get a little, it's a shot maker's type of place to play golf, and sometimes you don't make the shots and you pay the price for it, but I feel like if I can keep focused and stay mindset onto what I'm doing at the present time, I will walk away with being on top. I feel like Dwyer will give me a run for my money because he's pretty good in golf. You know, not as good as he used to be. You know, he's kind of boggled down, but me and Dwyer will give it a run, and then probably Dave, and then Mike just struggles all the time down here. Yap. But
That's it. There's just 4 of you.
no, I'm getting to the rest of it here. I don't know. I haven't played golf with you in a long time. I know you've probably improved quite a bit, and I hope that you challenge and give it a run for your money. And then Vinny will be off in a different little world.
Bring up the rear.
Yeah, bring up the rear. Perfect. It's hard to say to interrupt and finalize your question. It's hard to say with some of us because we've come from different walks of life in the world of what we're doing now, and we all haven't played golf together in a long time, and it's hard to say.
Tell me about the house.
The house it's more than I expected. I can't I mean, how do you be disappointed? You have everything here. You walk outside, you make a right, you have the ocean, you make a left, you got bars, restaurants. How can you be disappointed? It is what it is, but you can't get any better. It's a beach house. We got everything. We got, not only the house, which is gorgeous. We all have beautiful rooms, beautiful living room, dining room, kitchen, bathrooms, pool. We have nice rides down here. We got a Mustang convertible. We got a street legal golf cart. I mean, lo and behold, what else do you want? How can it get any better?
It can't, baby.
Exactly.
It can't.
It can't get any better. What else do you want? What else do you want?
Oh, we're in paradise for a week.
That's right.
All right, so why don't you interview me?
All right.
Or we should get Dwyer here. Hang on. Don't.
You want to stop it?
No, leave him alone. Dwyer. Come here. Hey, come here too.
You gotta take one, even if it's for a minute. Trey, you gotta stay out.
No, don't talk like that to him. You said Dwyer, you gotta sit out.
I said Dave.
Oh, you said Dwyer.
You'll be on in a minute.
All right, so we're doing interviews here. Dwyer, have a seat. You're gonna interview me. You're gonna interview me because he didn't see anything, dude. Because you and I traveled together.
Right.
Ask questions, related to the drive down, where we're at, what we're doing.
Okay.
What's the night?
And don't leave a detail out. Every question you gotta, as we go down Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia,
Okay.
what do we do?
If you ask him a question and you don't feel like he answered it,
Take a
bring
look
it
at
more,
take a
bring it
look
more
at
into
those.
detail.
Take a look at those. See how I look.
Oh, this one's gotta be. Hang on a minute.
You want to try and get me from here up, but you want to try and make me fit into 50% of the picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Kevin's co-directing our movie, by the way.
Nice.
This one's got it. Perfect. Roll it.
All right. How's
Ready?
Dwyer? How's my hair look?
Like it's
It's
always
all right,
does.
man.
Action.
So, Mr. Lucchese, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. What, so where are you? Tell us a little bit about on your travels. Where are you at right now?
We are in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The beach is 1 block out this window here.
Okay.
The beach is 1 block this way. Right out there.
So, very nice. It's a nice ocean.
Excuse me.
So what, no, that's all right. So what brought you down here?
Currently, I live in South Korea, and all
Yeah.
my best boys from Rochester, New York, organized a golf trip for us to come down to Myrtle Beach, and I'm down here with them.
Nice. Very cool. So you're going to be playing golf a lot this week, or?
Yeah, do we have golf? Did I bring my clubs?
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
playing golf.
You brought them. So how was your trip down?
It was
Did you
good.
go through any states, or?
It was good. I was awakened at 7:30 in the morning on Friday from one of my good friends, Matt Dwyer. Okay, and the only thing I remember is having a Woody and having to go to the bathroom, and then when I went back to bed because I was still drunk, he was talking with my father.
No, I got you. So you guys were supposed to leave at 6 on that morning, correct or incorrect?
That's correct. We were supposed to leave. We were scheduled to leave about 6. I thought he was going to knock on my window, and we ended up leaving about 10 o'clock.
Because
I was sleeping. I had partied too hard the night before.
Very nice. Now, who were you out with?
Oh, the night before we ended up leaving for Myrtle Beach, I was out with Paul Hunt, Frank Lopez, and Donnie Ingram.
Nice. Where'd you guys go?
We were in Distillery.
So you guys left at 10 o'clock Friday morning. What was the first stop?
The first stop was Erie, Pennsylvania. We got out. I was thinking Arby's, and then we,
Oh, so it was
got
first
ourselves
stop. Oh, nice.
got ourselves some Arby lunch.
All right, so you didn't stop the car at all. You guys stopped at Arby's over in Erie, Pennsylvania. Where'd you go from there?
From there, we headed to West Virginia. No, he's doing a very good job at it. From there, we headed to West Virginia.
Okay.
And then when we arrived in West Virginia, Dwyer decided he wanted to play a round of golf.
Yep.
So we pulled off on the side. Dwyer teed it up right there in the middle of the road. and I watched him hit it into the ravine with the pitching wedge.
You sure it was a pitching wedge? Well, that doesn't matter what club it was.
It might have been a pitching wedge, and it might have been a sand wedge. I can't remember, but he hit it over the guardrail, and that baby sailed right into the neverland of West Virginia.
In your opinion, was it a good shot?
It was a pretty good shot,
okay,
considering he hit it off the road.
So you guys in West Virginia, where'd you guys go after that?
After that, we stopped at the largest arch bridge in the northern hemisphere.
Mm-hmm. And how was that? Was that all right, or was there anybody in particular that, I mean, was it? Tell us about that spot. I mean, was there anybody there that you were excited to see or not, or?
Yeah. Well, after the golfing in West Virginia, we went down the road a little bit further, and we realized we were coming up on the largest arch bridge in the northern hemisphere. So we decided to turn off and visit the area where you can walk down on the path and view it from the side. So we parked the car and we walked over to the visitor center. Mm-hmm. We looked at the map, and then we walked down and we saw this view of the arch bridge.
Yep.
And that was pretty cool.
Nice. So you guys left West Virginia, and then I mean, did your night end then, or was there anything else going on after that?
No.
Or where'd you guys end up staying, I should ask?
We finally made it to South Carolina, where my brother lives. Mm-hmm. We crossed over to Indian Land, South Carolina, and we pulled in and we saw Brian.
Now, myself being a world traveler, I have heard of Indian Land, South Carolina Middle School. Do you know any coaches that used to coach there, or do you know anybody from that area besides your brother? Has your brother done anything coaching there, or?
Brian Lucchese is the only coach I know in Lancaster County.
Gotcha. So you guys, for what I'm gathering, you guys hung out last night. You wake up today. You guys got here about 7 o'clock or so, or tell me about that.
All right, we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about Brian playing the drums last night. What was Brian doing when we got there? Ask me that question.
What was Brian doing?
Do you remember anything in particular about last night?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't there last night. What was going on last night? Some drum playing, or?
We arrived there, and Brian's got this really long goatee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's about 3 foot long down to here. And it was good seeing Brian. I was happy to see Brian. He was playing some drums or something like that at one point, and I remember that. Ask me what we're doing today before we left.
What'd you do today before you left?
I remember waking up and Brian had cooked breakfast, and then he wanted to show me his car.
Yeah.
All right, and so Matt was playing pole position, and I went outside to the scorching 100-degree heat, and Brian showed me the secret compartments of his Subaru wagon.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. So let's talk about the riding today.
So basically, you left this morning. You guys left about 2 o'clock, 2:15, from what I understood. And what time did you get into Myrtle?
We finally rolled into Myrtle about 7:30. Right, Kevin?
Yeah, that was correct.
So.
Hey, by the way.
Is the interview over, man?
Nice room, dude. Let's film it.
This interview's over, man.
All right. Anything else?